Just 3 days left until the big game. The nation is split between New England and Philadelphia. All Americans, though, can find common ground in the halftime show performed this year by Justin Timberlake. My next guest knows a thing or two about football. Joining me right now is the president of the San Francisco 49ers, Al Guido. Al, good to see you.
Oh, thanks so much for having me this morning.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a big game. What are your expectations?
It's a huge game. I mean, it's the world's largest sporting event. You know, more TV viewers than any other event in the world. We were honored to host Super Bowl 50 on the big stage at Levi Stadium in the Bay Area. I think Minnesota's going to put on a great show. It's tremendous storylines. You got obviously one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play, arguably the greatest to ever play, although Bay Area fans think Joe Montana because he was 4 for 4 in the Super Bowl. There's some debate against the Eagles, and Eagles fans have never won a Super Bowl, so I think it's going to be tremendous. And you just said Justin. I think everybody's looking forward to the halftime show.
He's great.
He's the best. I mean, total entertainer, all the behind-the-scenes stuff he's done. The halftime shows are tremendous. Amazing what they can do in 13 minutes, getting all that stuff out on the field, performing, then getting it off so the guys can go back and play.
And this is a big money event. I mean, it's a big TV event. While the Eagles and the Patriots play the big game, the Twin Cities are seeing big business and a major security overhaul as a result of hosting the game. Levi Stadium, home of the 49ers, hosted by Super Bowl 50 in 2016, as you just mentioned. Tell us about what you saw then in terms of the big money coming into the city and around the game.
It's amazing for the region. I mean, the economic impact that happens from this event. I mean, you got hundreds of thousands of people that descend on your area, right? And they're spending money in your restaurants. They're holding up in hotels. So the amount of tax revenue that you get as an impact of that event is massive. We did over $220 million in economic impact just for Super Bowl 50. And it's really continued on. Levi's Stadium has hosted the most events in any stadium in the world in the last 4 years. We've done over $500 million of economic impact from large-scale events outside of just the San Francisco 49ers. So I would imagine the Minnesota region is going to be fantastic. Obviously, they're dealing with a little bit cold weather, but they have the infrastructure there built in that city to make sure that everybody can get around. So now, at this point, what the organizers are doing are making sure that they're spending a lot of time on security.
Yeah, sure.
Department of Homeland Security is there, the FBI, making sure that all people that are descending upon Minnesota feel safe and secure.
Yeah, actually, absolutely, you're right. Yeah, actually, the Homeland Security Secretary, Kirstjen Nielsen, told me the other day when I saw her at the State of the Union, she was going to Minnesota to make sure that everything was safe. Let me ask you, how sustainable is that money that comes in? How long-lasting is this sort of the glow of all the business around the Super Bowl?
Well, it's hard to say it's not long-lasting. I mean, the amount of people that tune in to watch the game. And then I think the NFL in itself has a tremendous amount of parity, although the Patriots have obviously played in a lot of Super Bowls. But if you think about it, Eagles fans, right, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Even though the ratings are down. I mean, look at what the NFL is doing. Ratings are down for the NFL. People are mad about this whole controversy around kneeling. So what is that? How does that change things this year?
We feel there's a tremendous opportunity in the NFL right now. The NFL had 37 of the top 50 watch programs, more than it's ever had.
Yeah.
You know, we're super excited about Fox taking on Thursday Night Football and what they've paid for that rights to broadcast those 11 games and then have the rest on the NFL Network. There's no question, Maria, we have to do a better job reaching out to fans. You've seen some of the business side with the Amazon streaming deal, now the Verizon Oath, the cross-carrier. You're now able to stream on multiple devices. So we have to do a better job making sure we're getting the content in the hands of the fans wherever they need it. And I think the NFL, we're going to spend the entire offseason thinking about how we do that.
Meanwhile, you were just named recently CEO of Elevate Sports Ventures, a premium service company started by a partnership between the 49ers, Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment, and Creative Artists Agency, CAA. Tell us about Elevate Sports and what it offers.
It is a groundbreaking joint venture in the world of professional sports. If you take CAA, Creative Arts Agency, as you mentioned, one of the world's largest sports and entertainment company. They manage entertainment, actors, actresses, sports players. They also do a number of sponsorships. They've done the biggest naming rights deals in history. Then you take Harris Blitzer, so Joshua Harris, David Blitzer, Scott O'Neal at the Philadelphia 76ers and the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah.
You partner them with the San Francisco 49ers, our geographic footprint, being in the Silicon Valley, having all these tech partners. We really think we have something to offer, unique to offer the marketplace.
Yeah, great stuff. Al, we'll be watching. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Al Guido.